Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Daily Crumb. Hope you look your way today. Well, we hope so anyway. Haze. Haze. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is for you, and welcome to the Daily Crumb with me. iwishhewouldhavejusthitme, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman. Also, Christiana Chris Superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome. All you beautiful divine beings. Right here too. How gross it with you? Hey, hey, hey. It's a Friday. A Friday. That's the Boxing Day. I don't know. How'd your day go yesterday? I spent most of it by myself, and that's okay. Not choice. I'm feeling good. Head all stuffed and groggy, and whether it's from crying or what. Went and had dinner with my kids. It was a good dinner, but it doesn't feel good at all. It does not feel like Christmas at all. Really got zapped for me. Like I've said before, it's my favorite. I mean, making fireplace, whatever. But look at my love and Liam. Got me some fuzzy slippers. That's right. I love these. They gotta have an open toe. My feet get too sweaty, so I like to have the toes open. So got me the perfect slippers. They're nice and fuzzy. Also, card from the mother that just doesn't make no sense. When it comes to abuse, it's not a matter of agreeing or disagreeing. Abuse is abuse. There's no excuse. And when you go and support the abuser, that's not a matter of whether we agree or disagree. When it comes to somebody raising their children, what they're doing is not a matter of agreeing or disagreeing. Supporting that one raising their children, especially if they're not hurting them, they're not abusing them. When they're the safe, healthy parent and they're trying to prevent the abuse happening to their children. That's no difference of, it's not about a difference of opinion. When you've lived with that person and you know what's going on, it doesn't matter what all those other people's opinions are, right? And the opinion coming from the one that always says, opinions are like assholes, everybody's got one. She sure loves to spread hers around, though. Anyway, I feel the bitter and choose to grow wiser. Because I've still not been invited to my family's Christmas, which is happening tomorrow. Of course, I hear from it, hear about it through the one they support. So I'm like, you might as well go down there like your family now. I didn't say that to them, but it's the stuff that I think, because I'm a human being. Human being, here we grow. So I have human feelings. And being such a family person, I just love my family. And I always have. And it seems they just like to rather believe that, they got pot psychosis or something like that. They'd rather believe that than go, well, she was abused and we've been supporting the ones abusing her. So we'd rather believe that, no, there's something wrong with her, not that we're supporting abuse against her. It's all right. Teach your own. I know I'm not the only one, and that's why I'm sharing. And we're human. We're going to have these emotions, and that's okay. There is that world where, the ones that are innocent until proven guilty, but victims have to prove that they were hurt. I mean, it's so backwards. And it's not a broken system. That's by design. Okay, people? It's by design. Anyways, here we go. My experience of it, not my opinion of it. Experienced it personally. Not the only one. Not the only one. And I believed in it. I believed in that system. That, hey, yeah, it's not infallible. We all make mistakes. It's humans and stuff like that. But I believed in it. Till I went through this experience myself. Now it's not at all. Not at all. They cause more hurt. They don't do what's best for children. They protect reputations more than they protect children. Adult reputations that have already lived their lives. Adult reputations, right? They protect the adult reputations more than the children's lives. And the children are damaged for the rest of their lives. And then don't complain, because now you're grown up. Now you're 100% responsible for all the damage that was done to you when you were a kid. And they don't want to hear about it. So it's like we need to do that healing without having that. You're never going to get apologies. Let's not hold our breath for apologies. You know, if they've just always been the same, they've always been the same. That's why I'll never let them in again. I love them, I love them, I love them. And that's what really hurts, because I love them so much. And I miss them. But I'll never trust them. I'll never feel safe with them. If I ever really did. I don't know if I ever really felt safe with them, for I just convinced myself. I made myself, I'm safe with God. So as long as I got God with me, that's okay, right? Come with me, God, I'm going to sin. I used to say that. Keep God with me everywhere. Okay, this card fell down, and I think it went, oh good, it didn't go right underneath the couch. Oh. Yeah, here we go. We got an affirmation. Affirmation for this Boxing Day. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Affirmation is the saying, our bodies are gardens, to which our wills are gardeners. William Shakespeare. Do something to thank your body for its hard work and its miraculous ability to move, feel, and communicate. Especially when it's been rough, if you've been pushing it and feeling drained. I'm feeling just so drained. Feeling the cleansing. This is great. End of the year. Woohoo. Last cleansing, we're cleansing out. Holy crap. That's a 7. So what can you do today? Today, all right, we had busy. Hey, maybe some are still in the Christmas stuff, right? As we go after, whatever. How's that, girl? Give yourself that rest. Just step away. Don't keep pushing until we get grumpy and miserable, right? And then who do we got to blame? Because we didn't give ourselves that break that we needed, that only we knew, because it's inside of us. And our alarms are going off or whatever, but we're not listening. We can't go and blame anybody else for that. Well, hey, I need to give myself a rest, right? And if they're like, oh, you're so late, whatever that is, right? Honor those bodies. Give that body rest, especially after the hard work, especially if you're not feeling well. Have some rest. Don't try and push yourself to be in something that you're not, right? We don't have that. We get that usable energy when we honor our bodies and honor what those needs are, right? When we go pee, when we need to go pee. You keep holding it, you do some damage later. Oh, no, better out than in. What's that for you? I don't know what's that for you. So what can you do today to show your body? You're grateful. You can honor it. How can you rest that up, right? Balancing it. Balance. Balance is the key. And then healing. Feeling those feelings to heal. Because we keep denying. What you resist persists, right? We keep denying those feelings. They're going to keep coming up because they want to be acknowledged. Right, that little just wants to be acknowledged. It was never acknowledged before. It didn't have a right to any of its feelings because, oh, everybody else has got a much harder life than you. And so, what are you complaining for? Don't you complain. All right, look at everybody that has it worse than you. And you complain, oh my goodness, then you start feeling bad. Poof! We don't heal that way. We honor those feelings. We don't live there. We're not going to live there and dwell and, oh, man, woe is me, right? Looking at that, but allowing that and honoring those feelings that come up, honoring, going, hey, yeah, you're accepted, you're loved, and here we grow. Right? What is it that you needed to share? Okay, well, thank you for that, about that, whatever. Right? That's how we get grounded. We get that connection. We come back down to earth here, okay? We go, oh, I'm a human being. I've been trying to push this human body. Well, excuse me, human body, I'm very sorry. Let me give you that care instead of spreading it all out there, because I know you're limited. And if I don't give you that oxygen mask, we're going to be passed out on the floor or worse. You know, who knows? What is that for you? We're gathering back all that energy as we're going into these gatherings and gathering together to celebrate these holidays. We need to give ourselves that time and gather back all that energy that we've dispersed out to every place else, right? Make that change. Giving ourselves that change, right? And knowing, yes, the holidays change, the kids grow, believe in Santa and they don't know Mo, I don't know what's up for you. I've always said it's the spirit of Santa. That is the truth. It's a lie. It's the spirit of Santa. I never lied to my children about that. And I've never bought them a Santa gift. Always needed help. So those ones, they came from the spirit of Santa. So, well, never say never. I may have, but I never put the best gifts from Santa. Best gifts were from my mama. But I would put those when I went and got help and got Christmas hampers and things like that from toy drives and stuff like that. All those gifts were from Santa. So all my kids, Santa's gifts actually came from the spirit of Santa. Anyways, here we grow. Here we grow, here we grow. It's the Path and Totem going along with that. We're honoring the body, honoring the feelings. 11:11. That's how we know. Tapping into our power, that ritual of joy. I'll turn the music on later, whatever. Ever just rest, right? We need both. Heavenly Father and Earthly Mother, right? We bring that in. Rest. We honor that. We honor this body because this body is earth, is spirit, is all that, okay? And that's why we honor both. The spirit animates us, earth sustains us. However that grows for you. To each their own. But we can experience that joy in the sorrow. And I have those sorrows remembering the joys. With so much joy, we had so much fun. Christmas was so magical. Now they're just off to their rooms and pushed to grow up too fast. Pushed to grow up too fast. Stuff pushed on them. Anyways, here we grow. What can you do? That ritual of joy is it dancing. Do something for yourself, for your body today. You've given everything, right? Giving it all away. Now it's time to honor yourself today. What is that for you? And embrace that unknown of who you really are. Who are you really? What's your favorite characteristic? What's your favorite trait about you? What brings you the most joy in your life? And even through the times of sorrow. Oh, I see like a face right there. Nose and eyes above that. You see that? I don't know if you see that. Right in there. Right behind her. Right behind her. Right here. Nose and eyes right there where my fingers at there. Isn't that cool? Anyways, I just noticed that. Squirrel! Oh! Squirrel! Ha! Here we grow. How can you swing that today to embrace that unknown? Being you, fully, holy, and true, without explanations, without apologies, but just embracing you and who you are. Imagine the healing that could, because we accept ourselves just the way we are. If we're not going to accept ourselves, why would anybody else? Right? We're not going to allow anybody to accept ourselves. No, you can't accept me. I'm unacceptable. No, don't love me. I am unlovable. I don't know. What's that for you? And that's how we empower ourselves. Bring that power back in power. Right? Is in look at that. How have we given it away? How do we keep expecting a change from people that have never showed us anything else about this uncaring and whatever? Unless, it's for show. Then they put on a great show when there's others around. But behind closed doors, they're the most cruelest, unloving, cold-hearted. And even just in their looks at their look, when they look at you with disgust, and then they keep believing things about you that aren't true, and they're convincing themselves and others as well. But if they can convince others of that, then those others didn't really know you either. That doesn't always make it easier, but again, it's for us not to look at that and take that so personally. It's not wrong with us. It's something wrong, hey, in this whole society that gives more compassion and stuff to the ones causing the abuse than the ones that have been abused. For the most part. I mean, look at that. That's not just a humble opinion. Look at that in your own life and out there. And, you know, whatever that is for you. Honor you today. All right, honor that body. Give it that healing, acknowledge, right? Gather back all that strength, because that's what we need to do, right? You need to charge up your phones. We need to give vehicles tune-ups and more gas and stuff like that. Human bodies need that care, okay? Spirit is limitless. Body's not so much. So, what are you going to do to honor your body today? Oh, no. I'm resting. Today I'm really staying in my pajamas all day. All right, beautiful beings. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thanks for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. So glad that you're here on this earth walk. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Hey, hey, hey. We're not alone. Okay, we keep growing together. All right, I'm making the choice every day too. Okay, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, push that. Slow. Hooks on my hardwood floors. Hooks on. Gets hooked up on the hardwood floor. Here. Okay. Getting grounded. Here we go. Okay. That's on that. Oh well. Everything knock over. That's a fine. Here we go.